everyone, and welcome to the X22 Report. My name is Dave, and today is episode number 20. Warning, bank run coming to a bank near you. Before I get started, I just want to tell everyone, I want to thank everyone who joined the people. And if you haven't joined the people already, we have a couple polls going. And if you do have a special skill like gardening, financial, economic, stock market, anything that could help another individual, be sure to join up. It's free. You can use a code name. You can upload a avatar, and you can go around and helping people. Remember, we're in this together, and we're all here to help each other. And if you haven't gone to the people, just go to the menu item right up top that says the people, click on it. It'll bring you over, and you can see there are a lot of posts right now, a lot of people, people talking to each other, and I would like to get some experts on there that have expertise so we can help other people. And if you do have that, or a skill, or any type of skill, come on, join up, and let's help each other out here. Okay. Today we're going to talk about the bank runs, and will they happen? Is it going to happen? What's going on in Cyprus? But before we start, I just want to go over some of the current news that's going on. Now, the market has closed down, and it's down like 64 points right now. Same thing with Europe, it's down. And this is because even though that Cyprus got a bailout, it's still, all they're doing is kicking the can down the road. It's not really helping anyone, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But I just wanted to talk first about the gun control and how Dianne Feinstein's bill is pretty much done, and the Senate even though they have a couple more days, they're kind of not too keen on the UN Arms Treaty, and they're kind of voting that down. But it's amazing to me how President Obama and Vice President Biden continually push. Obama's going on the road pushing this now. Think about this. Why, if the Senate and they voted down Feinstein, they don't want the UN Arms Treaty, why would he be bringing this on the road? Why would he continually push the gun control agenda? Let's think about that for a second. There's only one reason. Their whole objective, and they're proving it, their whole objective, and there's only one objective, is to disarm the American people. That's it, the end. There is no other objective, because they're pushing now and there's nothing left. So what does this mean? What are they going to do? Well, the only thing left to do, we need some type of an event that brings it back into the spotlight. But right now we have Cyprus going on, but not too many people know about that. I've been asking around, and even though it's out there, people really have no clue what's going on. But they're going to need some type of an event to bring it back into the American, and bring it back to the mass media so all Americans see it again and get outraged again and call for gun control. Because right now it's dying, it's fizzling, people are forgetting. The ban is the Feinstein ban, the UN Arms Treaty, it's all going down the toilet, and they have like nothing left right now. But Obama keeps pushing and pushing and pushing, but he's pushing nothing because there's nothing left. So to build this up again, they're going to have to start the process over and have some type of an event and bring, it's going to be catastrophic, because that's the only way that people wake up, not really wake up, but see it. And the mass media has to keep on it day after day after day. And this way, no matter where you turn, that's all you see. People become outraged. They start putting it on Facebook, and they're going to have to start this all over again. And you're going to see this coming up very soon because they really need to get the guns away from the American people because, as we all know, things are starting to accelerate, especially with what's going on in Europe, what's especially going on with Syria, China, and Japan, other Middle Eastern countries. It's North Korea. It's all starting to happen. And it's going to spread, and they really need to get certain things in place before it happens. Now this brings me to my next point. On Saturday, I did a news brief about the DHS. Are they really for the people? And I apologize. I uploaded episode 9. I just saw the 9 and I uploaded it, but now it's fixed. Episode 19 is there, and I talked about, is the DHS really for the people? Well, in my report, they're really not for the people, because today we learned that the Department of Homeland Security is buying another 360,000 more rounds of ammunition. Now, they must be expecting some type of terrorist invasion to, because the amount of ammunition and the number of armored vehicles, I mean, just think about this. Let's just use common sense. The only reason you need all of this is if they know something's going to happen. Because I mean, really, think about it. The DHS is really planning on something happening with terrorists that they need millions and millions and millions of rounds of bullets. It doesn't even make sense. The only thing that they're expecting is the collapse. Of course, they're not going to tell you that because, people would start panicking. The mainstream media is not going to say that. They would start panicking. But this is the only reason you would need this, because that's the only thing that you can expect. That you would need this, because we've never seen a terrorist invade. They do one-offs. They bomb. They scare. That's the definition of the terrorist. So this whole DHS thing, it doesn't even make sense if you use common sense and you ask people. I mean, just use your brain and figure it out. Do a little research, go on the internet, take a look around. This whole thing's a scam. It's a scam. They're telling the people we need this because of terrorists, but it's all fake. It's phony. They need it for the economic collapse and the crazy people with guns, and that's what's continually put out in the news, that the fanatical people that are looking to, cause a revolution, this is what they continually say, and they'll probably beef this up as time goes on, because they have to put these people, which is, I guess, would be, our forefathers in the revolution, because they fall into that category, crazy white men with guns, and they have to paint a picture so the sleeping sheeple, when they hear this, they think of terrorists, crazy groups. We need to stop them, and this is what they do. So just be ready for the event for the guns. Be ready for an event with a cyber attack, because this is all coming, because they already, Obama, with the cybersecurity, they're already giving it over to the military, so they can, if there is some type of cyber attack, the military can handle it. The military will take control of the internet, and this was set up by Obama's executive order on cyber attacks, cybersecurity. And we need to understand that this is not for us. This is all for them to stay in power, for them to keep things going the way they're going. And this points right back to Cyprus right now. What they're doing is not for the people. Because if it was for the people, they wouldn't be taking the people's money. I mean, right now in Cyprus, they have this deal that's going on where those people who have over 100,000 in the bank could be taxed up to 40%. And these accounts, if you'd like to hear the rest of this report, go to x22report.com and hear the full version. Thank you.